Why do I have driving anxiety? That's a really common question people ask. So in this video, in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to tell you something that will change your life forever. Now this can affect anything. It doesn't have to be driving, but I'm making this video specifically for people who have anxiety or fear or phobia when it comes to driving lessons, driving tests. But it can be anything. It can be spiders, snakes, heights. A really common one, which I'm dealing with a lot nowadays as a therapist, is a fear of bridges. You wouldn't believe how many people have a fear of driving or walking over bridges. But why is it that you have this anxiety? Well, I'm going to explain it to you now in quite a simple way. What I need to do is think of a food that you really don't like. Think of a food or a drink that you just can't stand the smell of, the taste of, and it just makes you feel sick and it's revolting. If you can't think of a food, instead you can just imagine a big pile of dog poo. Okay, because that's not very pleasant at all. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to put your hand out like this. And I want you to stare at your hand and just imagine now that food or whatever it is in your hand. Really get a picture of it and just imagine it there and just project the image of it and the thoughts of it and the smell and the taste and just imagine it's in your hand. And now just bring that closer and closer towards your mouth. And just bring it closer and closer and closer. Okay, and you can stop there. So here are a few questions for you. Can you see the food? Can you feel the weight of the food? Did you notice what happened when you brought it closer or when you thought about it? That's the thing. When you thought about that food or whatever it was, maybe the big hard pile of dog poo, when you brought it closer, the reaction you would have had would have been, or, oh no, it's disgusting, no way. Now here's a question, and this is the whole point. Where is the food? It's not there, is it? There is no food. But you noticed the way you reacted to it, as though it was there. You went, horrible. You might have even felt sick. Let me know how you felt in the comments. But the point of this is, there's no food there. There's no dog poo there, I can promise you. Just wash my hands. There's nothing there. So this is the reason why you have driving anxiety. Your mind is seeing something that isn't there. So when I'm in a car driving, I'm just seeing what's there. Whereas if you have anxiety, your mind is firing off all these warning signals. Danger, danger, danger. There's nothing there. So the way therapy works is you can simply reprogram your mind to understand that there's nothing there. Now if you are one of the rare people who just says, this is all a load of rubbish, well guess what? That is the fear stopping you from changing. The part of your mind that is experiencing the problem is telling you, don't change, because it doesn't want to be changed. It wants to live there because it thinks it's serving a purpose. This part of your mind is saying, if you change this and you go out driving, you might die, you might get hurt. And of course, that could happen, of course. But the reality is, most of the time, it won't happen. And you've probably heard of people living in denial. That's what it is, when people are denying something. And it's funny how people live trapped in their own little world. They live trapped in their minds. Like people, without going too much off topic here, people who do the same job for years and years and years, and they might have a job, let's say you work part-time in a shop. Nothing wrong with that, but imagine that's not what you want in life. You want your own business. You want to be successful, you want more money, but you've got this mindset, I'm trapped, I can't, I am a shop worker, I work part-time, that's what I do, that's who I am. No, it's the same as the food that wasn't there. That problem isn't there, you just think it's there, and if you can change that mindset, which is easy to do, then you can change everything. And it takes how long? Well, normally about 20 minutes. I can change that. It's quite simple. People like to think, I've got this problem, I'll go for driving tests and I'm so nervous and I'm driving and I'm so nervous and it's just how I am. It's not. how you are. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody is born with a fear of driving. It's a learned fear, and if you learned it, you can unlearn it. And it really is that simple. So if you'd like to find out more, I'll put a link in the description to my therapy channel, my therapy page. And this is why so many driving instructors can't help you when I can. You know, there are lots of instructors out there who make videos how to do roundabouts and how to do this, and I've watched some of them and I think you've completely got it wrong. They're doing their best, but they're just driving instructors. They're not trained in hypnosis and the mind like I am. And all the work they're doing won't do a thing because the underlying cause is something totally different. So if you really want to make changes in your life and you want to get rid of these problems once and for all, then do have a look at my website hypnosisfix.com and my driving site firstdrive.com. If you do want a session with me, I do online hypnotherapy, so anywhere in the world. I'm working now with people in America, Australia, all around Europe. Anywhere you are, we can do a session online. Can take longer than 20-30 minutes, it depends what the cause is, but generally within an hour you can have the problem gone and it's done and dusted and you can move on with your life. So check out the other videos on the screen and I'll see you again soon for more videos.